A full look at the forecast.
Yeah.
What do you have on deck?
Well, I got a lot actually. I got a couple of storms today. I've got some hot weather, of course, but I've also got some changes coming for the holiday weekend. Let's take a look out there what we got going on right now. Again, I showed you yesterday that we were going to have some spotty showers across the area. We knew it wasn't going to be high coverage, but unfortunately it just hasn't really approached the I-35 corridor in any meaningful way. We're seeing a couple of storms. Did see some activity out towards Mills County, San Saba County. A lot of that's moved up into Comanche County at this point, and that again is kind of where the rain is at the moment. That's where most of the cloud cover is too, and so they're experiencing some slightly cooler temperatures out in our western communities as well. But as far as the rain goes, like I said, it's been pretty hard to come by today. The reason we have any rain whatsoever is because we actually have humidity back in the air. Remember the last couple of days, we haven't really been dealing with humidity. It's been pretty dry out there, but as this warm front has moved back across the area, that has let those southeast winds back into the central Texas region, and because of that, we have the humidity, got a couple of showers and thunderstorms. We also have heat index values to talk about out there right now. Most of us in those middle 90s, again, except for the areas where they're actually seeing some rain, 83 in San Saba, 90 in Goldthwaite, the rest of us in the mid 90s. But again, that's what we saw yesterday. Why does it feel so much hotter today than it did yesterday? Well, it's because of that humidity, and it's because now your heat index values don't feel like 94, 95. They feel like 99 or 100. As a matter of fact, it feels like 102 right now in Hearn, feels like 101 in Killeen and Gatesville as well. And again, there's that rain-cooled air out to the west. So again, haven't seen a whole lot of rain today, but this isn't our last chance. So again, if you're part of the basically 90% of us that didn't see anything today, hold on a couple of days. We'll bring more chances back into the forecast. That warm front continues its northward trek through tonight. And again, we're going to stay dry. We're going to stay clear through your overnight hours. But notice the temperatures. I stopped it here because the warm front's out of the picture, but we're at 3 o'clock in the morning. We're still in the 80s in a couple of areas. For tomorrow morning, again, 78, 77, that's all we can expect. It's not going to be the 72s, the 71s we've been seeing, and that is a direct result of that humidity that is back in the air. Here comes the good news, though. So Thursday, we're dry. Thursday, we're warm, 95, 96, 97. Again, it's going to feel like it's over 100 degrees in several spots. But that cold front's going to come back once again as we head into Friday afternoon as well. And as it does so, you can see spelling a couple of showers, thunderstorms across central Texas. Once again for Friday, I'm not going for huge coverage here. I'm going for about 30 or 40%. Here's the problem. Right, so we're talking about Friday night football games across central Texas. If you're heading out, understand that a shower or a thunderstorm, maybe even some gusty winds, some thunder and lightning, could be in the forecast for you on Friday evening. So just make sure that you are prepared for that. This front's then going to stall out kind of off to our south, and because of that, we're going to keep that rain chance going into Saturday as well. So again, lots of Labor Day activities out there this weekend. It is a holiday weekend, and because of that, we're going to go ahead and issue a weather impact alert for Saturday, just because I know a lot of people are going to be outdoors, and I've got about a 50% coverage of showers and thunderstorms. So again, it is likely that on your Saturday you could be impacted by some of that wet weather. For Sunday, we're going to keep that chance in there. I don't think it's as good as Saturday, but again, a passing shower or thunderstorm will be possible for your Sunday as well. In terms of what we got going on this week, again, it is week 1 of high school football, and because of that, after we talk about rain totals less than a half an inch, I've got your first Friday night football forecast of the season here. We got Robinson at West for your game of the week, and again, there's that rain chance about 40%. That's the highlight. The other side of the story, of course, it's still going to be warm, getting close to kickoff, still near 90 degrees there in West. As for your 7-day forecast, here's that weather impact alert because the rain could impact your outdoor Labor Day plans this weekend. But notice the temperature trend. After that front comes through, we're in the 80s. I know we said this last week and it didn't come to fruition, but this time it does look like that cold front's going to push through. And again, it's only a couple of days away, so a little bit higher degree of certainty there, and we're going to keep some of those 80s in the forecast into next week. Remember to keep up with all this. It's a lot, I know. You can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. It's on your smart TV.